What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back, everyone. This is Lee, and yes, today's the day we'll be talking about a 52mm filter thread lens hood by F-Foto. Now, for those people that don't know F-Foto, they are a Japanese company that's been in business for 10 years, and the only way you could buy their product is in Japan. Now, currently, you could buy their product as of today on Amazon. However, as of filming this, their products are out of stock right now. It's all sold out. Basically, the product sells itself, and their products are pretty damn good, actually. So let's get into this lens hood. Now, this is a 52mm filter thread lens hood dedicated for your 28mm Nikon Z lens or your 40mm Nikon Z lens or any 52mm filter thread lens, such as your AI lenses right here, one right there, or any of these lenses right here as well, these Nikon D lenses right here. So if you have any of these lenses out there, this may just be for you. Now, let's talk about this lens hood, why I like about it. Number one, it does not have any crazy logo on it. Do you guys see any logo on this thing? There is no logo anywhere on this lens hood, which makes it less tacky than other lens hoods out there with a logo on top, such as something like this thing right here. You know, you guys know about this lens hood right here. Yes, you see all this logo right there they got put on, like this logo right there, like this right here. It's just so much logo on these lens hood, and it just gets in the way sometimes. And also, number two, what I really like about this lens hood is that it's full metal. It's full metal. Also, the thickness. Let me show you guys the thickness of this particular lens hood. It's about, let's see. I'm gonna put my finger right here. No movie magic. Here you go. That is the thickness. I think it's about 1.8, I believe. Yes, roughly around 1.8 of thickness for this lens hood. Let me show you guys the lens hood by the NIKKOR Nikon right here. It's about 1mm of thickness right there, 1mm. Now, with all the measurements out the way, the F-Foto is almost twice as thick as the HN-3 by Nikon. So that's why this particular lens hood is definitely sold out right now currently, because it's really thick, full metal, and also it has another trick up its sleeves. Let me show you guys. Here is the lens hood, right? If you are shooting outdoors and you need a neutral Disney filter, or you need a UV protector on your lens, there's actually a screw-on filter on this lens hood. Check it out. Woo! And there you go, look at that. That is pretty cool. I like that. That is pretty nice. And also, one moment, there is two ways to put a lens cap with this lens hood. Now, the first way is using the original lens cap for your 28mm right there. Boom, right? There you go. And then if you want to take the photo, you just go boom, boom. There you go, right? Now, another way is you could slap on a 72mm cap right here. This is 72mm right there, and then you could just do this, and there you go. Look at that, 72mm filter thread on the lens hood. So there's actually two ways to put on your lens cap on this lens hood. So there you go. Also, let me see if I could do this. One lens cap. Can I do this? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess you could put two lens cap to cover your lens if that's kind of your thing right there. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, don't do this though. Don't do this though. But you could do it if you want to. I don't think this is a feature though. So yeah. But also, let me show you guys one more thing. Yeah, there you go. So definitely the filter is still on the lens hood. Here's the lens right there. And if you want to screw it on, just do it like that. And there you go, look at that. Very easy, very simple. I like this lens hood by F-Foto. It's very clever. And I think that this is something that a lot of folks out there that own the 28mm or the 40mm Z lenses, they are definitely looking for this lens hood just because of this particular built-in filter thread right there. So you can plug in your filter in the back, because you could definitely put in like a neutral density filter if you're shooting outdoors, of course. So that's a huge plus actually. And there you have it. Now let me put on another lens for you guys. 1 second, so you guys can see how it looks. Let me put on my AI lens right here. This is my lens turbo. So my AI lens goes close to full frame on the ZFC. And let me put on, look at that. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, cool, look at that. And also, if you're like shooting film, oh definitely, if you're shooting film, yeah, you guys didn't think I was going to do this, right? Look at that. So if you're shooting film outdoor, you definitely need some protection, ND filter. Definitely this lens hood right here will help your film, of course. Look at that. Pretty neat. Look at that, there you go. Metal lens hood. I know F-Foto designed this specifically for your Nikon Z 28mm lens right here and your 40, but you could definitely put on your AI lenses, and that is pretty cool because when you are shooting film outdoors, definitely putting a neutral density filter on your lens with addition to a lens hood to block some of the flare out. This is actually a really nice combo for those film shooters out there. So that is very nice. Pretty crazy. And also one last thing, one moment, so I can show you guys the whole spectrum, of course. One moment. Here is a D lens. 1 second, let me plug this in right here. Ooh, look at that. This is so you guys can get a visual on how it kind of looks aesthetically, right? So there you go. And there you have it. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I kind of like this. Very nice, very useful actually. And it's kind of interesting because there is no product available to buy now, but definitely I'll leave a link down below. Bookmark it, check back to see if it's available again, but there's a reason why it's all sold out right now, and this is probably why, because I have so much AI lenses right on my table right here. And wow, okay, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, this is definitely a very useful product if you're one of, I guess, a Nikon enthusiast and you have film, you have the Nikon ZFC, you have the 28mm right here, you need a lens hood, also addition to a UV protector or perhaps an ND filter or so on and so forth. This particular lens hood by F-Foto is particularly useful. Yeah, it just sells itself. So I don't see a reason why a person shouldn't pick one of these up. So there you go. Wow, this was a very interesting review because I usually have my, I usually have some cons and concerns with it, but this lens hood is actually very useful, and I think a lot of you guys will appreciate this lens hood. So with all that said, thank you guys for checking me back. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely click like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, take it easy. Peace.